Have you ever noticed how anxiety can show up out of nowhere? Your chest feels tight, your thoughts starts racing, your body feels on edge, even when there's nothing around you that seems immediately wrong. Sometimes it happens during a busy day. Sometimes it shows up when you're finally sitting down to rest. And a lot of people end up asking themselves, why am I anxious right now? Before we go any further, if we haven't met yet, my name is Edee, a board-certified psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. I spend a lot of my time helping people understand what's happening in their bodies and their brains when anxiety shows up. Today, I want to talk about anxiety and what's actually going on in the brain when it kicks in. And then I want to walk you through a few evidence-based things that can help to reduce anxiety in about 10 minutes. Not by forcing yourself to calm down, but by helping your nervous system reset. Because when you understand what your body is doing, it becomes much easier to work with it instead of trying to fight it. A lot of people think anxiety is just a feeling, but anxiety is actually a full body response that starts in the brain. When your brain perceives a threat, the amygdala, which acts like your brain's alarm system, sends out a signal that something isn't safe. That signal activates the stress response. Adrenaline is released, cortisol is released, your heart rate increases, your muscle tense up, your thoughts start racing, and all of this is happening before the logical part of your brain even has time to decide if the threat is real or not. That's why anxiety feels so physical and it seems to happen so fast. The goal is not to argue with anxiety. The goal is to send a signal of safety back to your nervous system. One of the fastest ways to reduce your anxiety is not through thinking, it's through the body. Your breathing has a direct connection to your nervous system, especially through the vagus nerves, which connects the brain to the heart and lungs. When you slow your breathing down, you're telling your body it's okay to stand down. So let's do this together. Slowly inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Pause for 2 seconds. And then gently exhale through your mouth for 6 seconds. Even a few rounds of this can help lower your heart rate and reduce the surge of adrenaline in the body. Once your body starts to settle, then we can help the brain catch up. Anxiety tends to narrow your focus. It keeps your brain scanning for danger. Grounding techniques help to widen that focus and bring you back into the present moment. Here is a simple one. Name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This works because your brain cannot fully panic while it's actively processing what's happening around you. Anxiety often comes with worst-case thinking. When the brain feels unsafe, it starts filling in gaps and predicting outcomes. Instead of asking yourself, what if something goes wrong? Try asking a different question. What do I actually know right now? Right now, am I physically safe? Am I in any immediate danger? These questions help bring the logical part of your brain back online and ground you in what is actually happening, not what the anxiety is predicting. Anxiety creates a lot of energy in the body, and that energy needs somewhere to go. When you stay completely still, adrenaline can linger longer than it needs to. So simple movements can help your body complete the stress response. That might look like taking a short walk, doing something gentle like stretching, or even shaking your hands or legs. You're not avoiding anxiety. You're helping your body process those physical symptoms of anxiety. When anxiety keeps coming back, it is often a sign that the nervous system is still under ongoing strain. When your body is constantly in alert mode, it doesn't get the chance to fully reset. Things like poor or irregular sleep, too much caffeine, long-term stress, unresolved past trauma, or even neurological imbalances can quietly keep stress responses switched on. In situations like this, anxiety isn't random or irrational. It's the nervous system doing its job, which is just trying to protect you. A quick breathing exercise might help in the moment, but the anxiety tends to return because the underlying load on the system hasn't changed yet. Real relief usually comes from gently reducing those pressures over time and helping the body feel consistently safe again, rather than expecting a single technique to fix everything at once. That's where consistent support really matters. Anxiety is the brain's way of trying to protect you. When you understand how it works, it becomes way easier to respond with intention instead of fear. Save this video, share it with someone who might need it, and we'll continue breaking it down together.